Good afternoon, everyone. I don't feel I really need to say anything now. Thank you, Liz. I'm Richard Parnes from Fire Without Smoke. We're a creative agency bought by Keywords back in 2018. And I'm here to talk to you today about how a trailer is made. Quick overview of Fire Without Smoke. We are based in London and Montreal, massively into the games that we make. Lots and lots of clients across the world. 0 staff turnover, which I put down to the wonderful company culture we have, or Stockholm Syndrome. And we provide services ranging from branding, print, and video, but specifically today, I want to talk to you about the video content that we make, and that is trailers. So what is it that is unique about making a gameplay trailer? Well, unlike other trailers that you may see for a Tarantino film, where the content is generated on set as part of the script and delivered to the agency, who have to cut up what they can with what they're provided. We make the movie. We get the game builds, we generate the content, and we shoot what we need to make the assets that we've workshopped with the client to deliver for the audience. We're the script writers. We write what dialogue will be presented by the characters. We will dictate what happens, where it's shot. We have a lot more control than your ordinary trailer making. We're the actors. We control what the puppets do. We make sure that the script and narrative is delivering the messages that our characters need to provide to sell the message of the game. And we're the director. We choose what happens and when it happens. But most importantly, we're the audience. I'm Platinum in League of Legends. I'm very proud of it. My team love the games that they play, and if a Friday night they'll be playing Rainbow Six well into the wee hours, because we really do care about the products that we're crafting. Explaining all of this is one thing, but I thought I would show you instead what our work looks like. A lot of assassins. So what do we do that's different, specifically about what goes into our trailers and what makes us unique? One of the things is my team thinking like filmmakers. And this boils down to the camera that we have. We work with our clients to design an in-engine camera a lot of the time, honing the tools that they have. They'll embed it in the code. A lot of our clients refer to the in-game camera as the FWS cam or the FWS cam, because we've been so integral in implementing it. From level of detail to depth of field, the different lenses, we help inform the tools that we use so that we know we can get the best product. The creative is based off of our team of script writers and our creatives who will think about it like a film. You have the rises, the falls, the dialogues. What music do you use to really embody the feeling you're trying to get across? All of this messaging is very much thinking like, I want to see a big blockbuster experience, and how do I get the excitement of that distilled into a script? And then finally, it's my team. My team are trained cinematographers who've gone to some of the most prestigious film schools in the world. They will be people who monkey around on the weekends and film short videos with their friends and play around with the latest cameras. They love the real physical product, which puts them cinematographically at an advantage. All of that talent married up with our in-engine expertise. So it's all well and good being a filmmaker in your spare time and what you've trained to do, but being technically proficient is a very necessary part of the in-engine trailers that we produce. So build proficiency, we are engine agnostic. Give us an engine and we will find a way to make the most beautiful content possible. Regardless of what it is, how proprietary it is to our clients, we will go in there and we will produce content that astounds. And that makes up our perfect mix. We have our team of gamers who love the product, we have our filmmakers who have the eye, and we have the technical skill set of our team to be able to put all of that together within the world of video games, the technical engine specificities that's required. And then finally, the execution. The tech that we put together to make our workflows work and generate our footage, basically, as soon as we open the box, we look at it and we go, well, that's out of date. It's a constant updating process of making sure that we have the latest available tech so that we can keep up with 4K, 8K, and whatever ridiculous number you want to put in front of the letter K and where it's going. All of this described may not necessarily make sense unless I put it in the timeline of the eyes of a client. What I'm describing to you is a very rough indication of what a trailer timeline would look like. Every trailer is a unique and beautiful piece of art that needs to be thought about individually, but this is the top line. So the creative, where we sit and come up with the idea, is about 1 to 2 weeks. The cinematography, which is going into the game and location scouting and figuring out what time of day is best to shoot the car chase at, which part of ancient Greece and which mountain we should use to film, as well as the technical stress testing, which is massively time consuming. It's no use if your lead character keeps falling through the floor in the ocean. This cinematography then is coupled with the shoot, which is the process of filming it, where our cinematographers will go in engine and either through keyframing or using marketing builds, produce the video footage that will go into the post-production. The shoot and the cinematography will take 2 to 4 to 6 weeks, coupled with post-production, which runs in tandem with the shoot, which is the edit and the motion graphics, essentially articulating the video that we're getting. This again can run in tandem as another 2 to 4 weeks. And then finally, you've got your delivery, which is the color grading, the sound mixing. Is it going on Instagram? Is it going in the cinema? How many languages is it being localized in? All of this needs to be thought as part of the final full stop of the process, which again is another week. So atypically, it's a 4 to 8 week process that would produce an in-engine trailer that we're proud of. Now, finally, the current workings between us and the marketing studios has been, before keywords came along, a system which we've learned as we've gone along with certain limitations, which is we'll get a game build, we'll do some tweaking our side to the best of our abilities, but we're not engineers. Sometimes we're animators, but it's not our bread and butter. So what keywords has allowed us to do is to expand. In the art studios, it now gives us animation capabilities. If we need a character's hair waving in the wind to add a bit of dramatic effect for a close-up shot, we can now reach out to one of those studios who can do that for us. And even more excitingly is the developer aspect and code devs who are well-versed in the engines on a more technical level than we are. We're working on some really exciting opportunities at the moment, using the keyword studios to go in engine and put in animations and tweak stuff. But a really beautiful example of this is something that I'm really pleased to introduce Holly from Trailer Farm about, who can show you exactly what I'm talking about. And that's that. Thank you very much.